Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our third tip on how to survive COVID-19. And today we're just going to slow things down a little bit and practice the art of mindfulness. So we're going to take a mindful minute or two. And for today's video, this might be something you want to do with me rather than just watch. So you'll need to find yourself a nice comfortable chair to sit in like this, ideally one where you can have your back supported so you're relatively upright. You want your feet flat on the floor and you can have your hands just gently either resting in your lap or on your thighs. And you don't have to do this on the chair. You could do this sitting on the floor on a cushion or something like that. But I'll just give you a minute or two to find somewhere you can sit and be relatively undisturbed for 5 to 10 minutes. So if you've got kids running around the house, you might want to take yourself to a different room. Don't worry if there's noise going on, but more just somewhere where you can just sit and have a few mindful minutes. Now, this is a wonderful technique to practice whenever you feel overwhelmed or stressed or anxious. If you want to be able to refocus and just calm your kind of mind down, particularly if it's racing a lot. I know, like most of us, my mind's been racing on and off quite a lot over these last few weeks. So practicing mindfulness has really helped me. Hopefully it will help you too. Now, if you do want to find out more about mindfulness, the best two apps on the market are Calm and Headspace. They're both excellent. I've used both of them. And there is a really good TED Talk by the co-creator of Headspace, Andy Puddicombe. It's about 10 minutes long. So if you want to find out more about mindfulness meditation in general, it's a brilliant TED Talk. I would definitely recommend that. But for now, hopefully you've found somewhere to just sit and relax for the next few minutes. And I'm going to take you through how to practice the art of mindfulness. Hopefully by the end of this session, you'll just feel a little bit calmer, a bit more in control, and you'll have a brand new technique to use whenever you want to feel that way again. Or if you already practice mindfulness, just a nice way to take a break and have a few mindful minutes. So hopefully you're now sitting in a chair or on a cushion on the floor. And I'd like to invite you all just to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just relax your body, relax all the tension. Give yourself permission to just relax for a few minutes, few mindful minutes. Any racing thoughts, you can come back to those afterwards should you wish to. But don't worry too much if they do ping and pong out of your mind as we practice this. It's completely normal. So first off, we're just going to do 4 more nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with each out breath, just relax the tension in your body. Allow yourself to be present. So let's start with a nice breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to do 3 more of those. Just relax all the tension away. Last one. Excellent. Now let your breathing return to normal and just be aware of your placement of your body on the chair or on the floor. And with the next out breath, just close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes for mindfulness practice, but it is best if you do. It just allows you to switch off. If you don't want to, just allow soft focus to remain as you stare straight ahead. But hopefully, just for now, you'll have closed your eyes. You don't need to be able to see me. I'm going to talk you through it. So with your eyes closed, just take a moment now to notice any sounds around you. Depending on what the weather's doing, if it's raining, which it is at the moment here, it's quite nice to listen to the sound of the rain. You might be able to hear your kids playing, birds cheeping or singing. You might be able to hear traffic noise. Whatever you hear, just simply notice it. Don't latch onto it. Just be aware of it. The practice of mindfulness is simply that. It's being present in the moment, noticing what you notice without any judgment. You're just simply being present. Now we're going to continue with a wonderful mindfulness practice called the body scan. So you're going to be mentally scanning your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, and I'm going to walk you through it with your eyes closed, nice relaxing breaths. I just want you to mentally scan the inside of your head, your skull. So imagine you're just scanning the forehead, back of your head, your ears, down through your eyes, your nose, the mouth, the throat. You're just scanning through. And all you're doing is just noticing what you notice. Notice any sense of comfort or discomfort, tension or relaxation. Don't try and change anything. Just notice what you notice, no judgment, and move on. We're going to continue scanning down through the neck, the jaw, into the upper body, the shoulders, and down into the chest, the upper back, just sort of scanning inside your body. Next we're going to do the arms, scan all the way down your arms through the elbows, forearms, into the hands that are either resting in your lap or on your thighs. As we continue scanning into the belly, the pelvis, the glutes, and then down through the fronts and backs of the thighs, the knees, and then finally down through the calves, the shins, into your feet and out through your toes. At any point during this practice, any thoughts rush in, just let them. Don't pay too much attention to them. Just maybe note that you're thinking, and then return your focus to the wonderful anchor of your breath. That's what I'd like you to do now, is really pay attention to your breath. Notice where it starts in the body. Does it start in the belly, or the chest, or your nostrils, or your throat? And where does it finish as you breathe out? Start to be really curious about your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Notice that cycle of the breath. And for the rest of this practice, at any point, if your mind wanders, you drift off, whenever you notice, just think, oh, I'm thinking, I'm feeling something, and just bring your attention back to the breath. Never worry about thoughts popping into your head. Never worry, oh, am I doing this right? Mindfulness is simply being present in the moment, not trying to change anything, with no judgment. So now as you focus on the breath, to really help you if you're new to mindfulness, we're just going to start counting the breath. Just helps with that focus. So as you breathe in, at the top of that in-breath, that would be the count of 1. And as you breathe out, at the bottom of that out-breath, that would be the count of 2. You'll carry that on. Next in-breath would be 3. Next out-breath would be 4. And you keep counting until you reach 10, and then you return to the start at 1 again. If you want to practice this on your own after today, you can do this for as many cycles as you like. A good start for mindfulness practice is 10 minutes. So keep counting the breath. Anytime you drift off, just start again at 1, back up to 10, and then start at 1. We're just going to do a nice cycle of that now. Remember, anytime the mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. Start again at 1. Now you can let go of any counting, let go of focus on the breath. Just let the mind do whatever it wants to do. If it wants to think, let it think. If it wants to just be still, let it just be still. And now slowly and gently just bring your attention back to the room, back to any sounds you can hear, and back to the body. Maybe just wiggle your fingers and your toes as you become aware of your surroundings. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. So I do hope you've enjoyed a few mindful minutes. Remember, if you want to practice this for longer, just extend the counting. When you get really well versed at mindfulness, you don't need to count anymore. You can just simply focus on the cycle of the breath. Beyond today, you could just take a mindful minute, just maybe do a body scan on its own, or 4 nice deep breaths, or mindfulness of sounds that you can hear. It just allows us to calm the mind and quiet those racing thoughts. So I hope you've enjoyed today's session. Feel free to share this with anybody you think might benefit from some mindfulness practice, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.